Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Teri.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. I'm here. I'm with you. So life is good.
Oh,
How are you
oh,
doing?
I'm great. I'm so excited you're here.
So I
Yeah,
look forward to it for sure.
I missed you. So we
Um,
haven't
too.
we haven't had this for a while because Kevin was out of town. So
Yes.
yeah, we were busy.
Busy,
But
busy. Life happens. But here we are.
and life's happening for everyone, surprisingly.
It is. Yeah. A bit of a doozy, but
It's
what
it,
what is, what is great is that we have each other. We can come into this common meeting, energetic, um,
yeah,
space that we can be in that connection. And so it's what I find it refuels and uplifts me. That's my takeaway from it every time. So it's always great to meet here and take a moment. So welcome everybody.
yeah. Welcome, everybody. All right. Well, would you like to pick the first question? We've got
I
a
would
good
love to.
time.
All right. Let's just see this one here. Um, I didn't read it all, but it's a long one. Let's just see here. Hello
Okay.
to you both, Mary Haro. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you. I'm wondering if Jim Ravano, who grew up in the house I live in now, is still walking this earth, or has he transitioned to the other side? We've lost touch. Oh, interesting. What do I want to say? Hmm.
Are you feeling like he's kind of limping around? I kind of feel him.
You know what's funny? I instantly saw him. Actually, how I read that was that I thought that Mary had known that he had transitioned and that she was seeing activity in her house. That's how I thought that the question was, even though I was reading it a different way. But I see him earthbound. I actually see him earthbound.
Um,
So I don't fully get the sense of one or the other. And without you know what I'm saying? Like without you knowing, sometimes it's a little hard to tune into that. But I see him energetically kind of here. I see him actually outside on the street, which is interesting. And it's like a busy street. But I see him, I want to say interacting earthbound. So I lean to him more actually still being here. That's actually what I do want to say. And then the card I got, which was interesting, is you are not alone. So,
oh,
so curious.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mary, let us know. I immediately heard 1 foot in and 1 foot out,
Okay.
and then I saw him kind of limping. Um,
Interesting.
and then I felt like there was some sort of a heartache there, Mary. Oh, his grandmother visits the house all the time.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah,
Um,
that's interesting.
yeah.
Mary, this is so funny too. I was thinking about Mary this morning. That
Oh,
that's so curious that you're here and asking a question, because I was thinking about you this morning.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It,
it's interesting too that you're thinking about him and asking the question. And as I feel into that more, it feels like you'll have validation. And so I don't know if someone's going to reach out, or you're going to reach out, or you know the way that the world works. I feel that there could be a communication so that you actually have the knowing, because I feel it on your heart space. I feel that there's concern, and I'm not sure why things went. I'd love to connect with him. Yeah, and I get that feeling just to be in that reconnection, and I feel like that will transpire.
yeah. It's interesting, Mary. I pulled the fear card. So,
Mm,
just that he might have some trepidation. I don't know if it's about his health or something, or what's going on in his life right now because he's kind of limping if he's still here. So, but yeah, good luck. Let us know. Yeah,
yeah,
interesting energy, really interesting.
for sure.
Yeah. Okay, my turn. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well, let's move on with this one since we're doing the houses today. Patty, any message from Arthur, the previous owner of our old house that we purchased 1 year ago?
Isn't that so interesting? Two very similar kind of questions.
Yeah,
Interesting. Wow.
this is going to be fun tonight.
It is. I can feel it. Message from Arthur. Was he spiritually minded as well, Patty, that you'd know? He just comes in. Oh, that's so interesting. I was going to say he comes in with such a sense of gratitude and peace, and that I actually pulled the peace card. And I feel like that's so funny. The new life. I feel like he's really enjoying his new life. And I sense that he's in the spirit, if I understand the question correctly. And with that, I feel like his sense of humor and the way that he would look at the situation with as the, what's that saying, the he loved this property. Interesting. The glass half full. I feel like the way that he perceived the world, more of us should look at the world in that way. And so I feel like he's bringing that as far as the message for you. He's bringing that energy in how we perceive the world. And so perhaps in what you're experiencing in this moment, you would understand why that message would be important to you. But that's the energy. And I also feel, oh, I thought I was done, but I'm not. I also feel his sense of imagination around imagination, and just being in that kind of daydreaming, creative space is another part of the message for you. So if that resonates for you, maybe looking into where you're feeling pulled creatively to use your imagination, because that is our, and you've heard us say this before, that is the gateway to the subconscious, which is the connection to the spirit. So that's what I feel he wants to bring forward for you. Thanks, Ness. That's so kind of you.
Yeah, thanks so much. Interesting. So Arthur is pointing to his throat for me, and I can feel like maybe he was a little constricted when he was on this planet with what he could say or what he could talk about. And now everything's opened up for him. And he's showing me the figure 8. And the top part of that figure 8 is a little bit smaller than the big part at the bottom. So like maybe things were a little lopsided, but he's still in that infinite space of infinity. Is there like a path or something, Patty, on the property that has that figure 8 or number 8 in the address or something? I don't know, but maybe he was 80. But he keeps pointing out that number 8 to me.
That's so funny, because when I looked up, it said 818 on the clock.
Of course.
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he does feel very happy, and with that infinity, it's always the house number
starts with 8. Brilliant.
Yeah. So he's really pointing out that it's a really important house. It feels like it's very spiritually activated. I'm going to say. I'm not going to say that there's a lot of spirits there, but it's the energy of it is so strong. So, all right. Thank you, Patty. Hey, Wiki. It's your turn.
Oh, is it? Oh, perfect. Let us go. Let's just see what the cards maybe have to say. This one's drawing my attention.
Oh, good.
Charmaine, you see, will I ever be a grandma? Interesting. Let's see.
Charmaine, are you already like a grandma to animals? Because they're pointing out all the cute little animal beings in your life and the love there.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, this is maybe this is too personal to say. But I get the sense like, are they already trying? Is actually, and so I giggle at that, but I also feel like, has there been energy in trying to, but it not being not happening yet? Oh no, but I was twice before. Oh, I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean? Oh, animals or Charmaine?
Maybe animals. I don't know.
Clarify what you mean, Charmaine. We're not quite sure. No, but I was twice before. I'll just show the cards that I got, which made me kind of feel what I was feeling. But I got on the right path and then the light. And I feel like those to me are yes cards, is what I'm feeling.
Yeah, I get really good cards too. I got new love. So maybe twins.
Oh, interesting.
Or maybe two. It does feel like maybe two beings are floating around getting ready to come forward. And there's going to be a lot of spiritual growth in this. So something's going to happen that, well, it always does, doesn't it? When we have kids or when we have pets or when we have a significant other and we have a chance to give our love like that. And especially as a grandma, I can only imagine unconditional love.
Right.
Oh,
she's saying, no, my daughter doesn't have a partner. The twice before refers to the animals. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, there's two spirits floating around. So, you know, it's kind of your daughter's choice then, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Charmaine. I'm going to go to Ness.
Let's do it.
Our sweet little Ness.
Oh, thanks for being here, Ness.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. And it's good to see everybody on a Sunday night. It's a fun night to come on and
it is.
Right? MSG from Guides, message from Guides on how I will respond, change to PTSD treatment last Thursday. I am still integrating it. No worries if not chosen. Thank you both. Oh, thanks, honey.
Integration.
It feels like they're kind of showing me like some steps that you went through. And on top of all the steps are sparkles, Ness, that they're showing me. Like it's glowing. Like this was maybe a very powerful moment that occurred for you. And it feels like there was a great intuitive moment, not just intuitive moment, spiritual moment with it, and then kind of a flat, and that you acclimated to it, and then a dip, and then acclimation, and then a dip, and then acclimation. So it's going to be the acclimation is going to be really good, but it starts out really high, and as in a frequency of what you're getting in. So it might feel like for a while that you're not acclimating freely. Like sometimes when we go through a huge growth spurt, right, and then we acclimate, we think, oh well, I got nothing here, and because you are acclimating, because you are absorbing all this energy that you've gotten and these teachings that you've gotten. So I kind of feel like that's what you're going through. If that makes any sense, Ness. What'd you get, Kevin?
I got. Pardon me. When I read the integration part, what I heard was the details, time lapse, self-judgment, and sensitivity. And I feel like it's a bit of a wave. I feel like there is some ripple within the integration. I pulled beautiful cards. I got the transformation card, which just gave me the chills, and then the gratitude card. And I feel like the some of the details will come to surface, but that is a part of the integration, is what I'm hearing. So not to suppress this and not to tell you what to do. Of course, you get to be, you decide in this, of course, within your power. But there's something about a time lapse where it's like, and I don't fully understand that, where it's like there seems to be little gaps. And the guidance for that is that you don't have to figure it all out. So not getting so fixated on the details, they're saying. Just allow those certain pieces that don't come to the surface, not to worry or be in any sense of judgment with that. And then one of the side effects, but in a beautiful way, is that your sensitivity is going to expand even more. So your own sensitivity in relation to your own sense of power, that really ultimately gives you, they're saying that your passion, how you kind of are in the world, with this energy of passion, is also going to be ignited. So of course we're not doctors, but the read on the energy is that it's going to be beneficial, is the feeling that they're giving me.
Yeah. And you said passion, and my card was enchantment.
Oh, beautiful.
So, yeah. I feel like it's going to be really something special.
Yeah.
With what that means. And she knows passion. Yeah. You're so welcome, Ness.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what that means. Perfect. She always does.
She does. Easy to read Ness. She's like so open and such a clear channel.
Okay. That is so true. I have to say this too, one second. Ness, do you work with Archangel Michael? Are they in your awareness? Because I feel some connection with Archangel Michael assisting in this. So however you want to interpret that, I feel that their presence in this, and it could be in a kind of protective way. Of course, the symbolic cutting of cords, but there's something there if that resonates, to connect with their energy. No, not that often, but Jesus came in recently. Interesting. Okay. Got it. Jesus has been, a lot of people have been experiencing their energy. Jesus in recent, like more than I mean, who am I to know that? But it's coming up a lot in recent for people.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. A lot of Yeshua. And for some reason, Ness, they're showing me 6 orbs, or the number 6. So, so I don't know if that means anything to you, but thanks.
Interesting. And Ness, I've heard that before too. That's so funny, because the first part, it says, I didn't know Jesus was real before I experienced him. Felt like Santa Claus before I experienced him myself. I can't speak tonight, but
I can't either, right? I know.
I'm twisted. Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what that means. Okay, that's
Perfect.
awesome. Love that. Okay, your turn.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Hi, Wiki. May I have a message from my friend Guy Daniel about dealing with financial woes? Yes. Daniel.
Wiki, before Kevin even picked this, they had me add on to Ness's orbs that were being drawn, and I got the number 8. So 8 is such an abundant number, infinite potential. So it feels like things are going to be really good, but I'll go into it deeper too.
Mm-hmm. Wiki, the energy that I get is that this has been ruminating for quite some time, is the feeling. And as I say that, I feel the energy of Daniel come in. And I feel like, where did I want to go with that? Remind me. I got distracted by his energy. I was like, okay. But it feels like a part of this story has been told for long enough is what he makes me feel. And I feel like there's this kind of serious aspect to him where he would be direct in the way that he would deliver something. And it's like, okay, like enough is enough. That kind of talk where it's like this, friend to friend energy. And as he comes in, it's like, there's something about you being true to your heart. And so this story that isn't serving you, because and correct me if I'm wrong, I do feel that it's been repetitive, that it's time to start to, and you're aware of the story, but to really start to change it. So really being acutely aware of the words that you're saying around it, because you are so powerful that that's going to help this transformation. Because I do get a sense, and it's funny that it says autumn, and here we're in autumn, that energy can shift. So for me, how I would read that is you have the power to make that energy start to change in this moment. And so, okay, that's interesting. And I got one other card, which is the Merlin card, which is very, talk about the magic and power, but it's a vibration. And so the vibration that you're bringing to this, he's wanting to say, okay, he's pointing that out to you. Yeah, I've been biding my time during this regime. I'm looking for a new job. Yeah, and I get that feeling. So he's right there with you, kind of like really just holding you up in a sense, like he's got your back. He's holding you up in this. And I do get a sense that things are going to start to really pivot for you.
Yeah. I got the balance card. So just, staying balanced during this time, but also watch the way the wind blows. And there are times I feel like there's all this chaos going on and all these earth happenings going on, and there's just energy everywhere. And a lot of times we can go into a lot of fear with that. But instead, if we go into excitement and gratitude, and you know that, Wiki, but I'm just saying, I feel like this balance, you're going to make the balance go your way in that respect is what they're showing me. Because I do feel like your friend is actually your guide is actually paving a way for you too, or you already know what it is. Oh, you want to wait till the new year? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get really good cards on it, dear. So,
you know what else is so interesting? Well, I don't know how this fits in, Wiki, but just bear with me. The energy of Robin Williams is coming in, but how I'm seeing him is when he was in that Mork and Mindy, and it was like where he would spend time like in other dimension. There's that, and he said to pull one more card, and I pulled the Cali card, which is about seeking change. And so again, yes, you were saying that you want to wait until this time, but there's energy in it in this moment that I'm going to say the word needs to change, that will help you and assist you in this. Okay, interesting. Your friend had been through a bankruptcy. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, it's interesting that he brings in that Robin Williams energy with him as well, because he's in that red outfit with and I can see it. It's like that V thing here. I can see it as clear can be.
Yeah, I had the rainbow, not stirrups. What are they called? Suspenders.
Yes.
Suspenders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was so cute. Oh my God, I love him. I get him around a lot.
Sure.
He does come in a lot. He has so much energy.
Yeah.
What fun to have your guide be like that. Yeah, Mork. Right?
Yeah, totally. Nanu.
So
All
much.
right.
Okay.
Blessings to you, Wiki.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of love, Wiki. Um, this is a good one. Amy, does my first husband, Phil, have a message for me?
Oh, look at that little dog.
Oh my God, how
That's
cute.
adorable. That's so cute. And is that a big basket of all the toys in the background? That's so cute. I love it. Put a pet in as your profile picture and you'll for sure get chosen.
Right? Yeah.
Aw. Sorry. Two. Thank you, Wiki. That's so kind of you. Does my first husband, Phil, have a message for me? Go ahead if you're ready, Teri.
Okay. He's showing me everybody's bringing in orbs tonight because Kevin had orbs all around him when we were having a conversation. It was just amazing. Okay, so he's coming in and he's holding these orbs, and he's flying in like he's having a great time up there, but he watches over you. He definitely does. And he's bringing in something about the number 4 almost to 5 because the 4th one almost turns into another one, Amy. So I don't know if that's that you were married 4.5 years or but something about that number 4. It's not that he's hanging around from other places to do this. It's that he wants to keep an eye on you. So it's something that he loves doing and keeping an eye out for you. It does feel like there could also be 4 others, loved ones on the other side, or 4 that he is with. So if that would make any sense, Amy.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you get?
I don't know how to make sense of this, but I'm just going to go with what I saw. I saw before I felt this energy. I saw this white horse come in, the energy of a white horse come in, and then with that, it was I could feel his presence, but I was thinking that he was going to follow the energy of this horse coming in from like the spirit world. But it was more of like, no, I'm here. I've never left you. Like it was almost like. I don't know why my parents and my second husband, I don't know why that, like, I have to say it in that way, but there's, I feel this really deep connection. You might have considered him or you might have considered each other to be soulmates, and that's never gone away. And that's from him as well. I do have to say that once I started to see his energy, I saw him in a plaid button-up shirt. Seemed significant. And then there was a particular attention around the month of March. And then I also heard the name Michael being spoken. So I'm not sure who Michael is to you, but that's kind of what I felt. But what was interesting, I don't know if you've been curious about, yes, soulmates. I don't know if you've been curious about your ancestry, or you've been looking into that, or you're thinking about looking into it. If you have, I just feel his awareness is acknowledging that. If not, and you've just been thinking about it, do step into that, because I think there will be some really great energy that comes from that, looking into your ancestral line.
Interesting. He always wore plaid button-up shirts.
Oh, did he?
I love that.
Did he ride on white horses? That's awesome.
Yeah, he's so much fun. I love him with his
What I wrote down, and I thought, oh, I'm not going to say it like this. Something with my throat today. Was a Mac tack jacket is what I wrote down. I thought, does anyone even know what I'm talking about? So I abbreviated to the plaid shirt, but I don't know why I wanted to say a Mac tack jacket, but that would be, and it's kind of the, like on the carpet of where that little dog's standing. That is what I saw. But anyways, I do look into ancestry, no horses yet. Watch for the white horse. Now, maybe that's actually, it's funny that we're saying that because I've said it now 3 times. There is energy there. So watch for the white horse as one of the signs from him, Amy. Watch for that.
Yeah. His as you're talking, like his hair just goes straight up. So I don't know if it feels like part of this is his crown chakra, even though he's, not in the physical form, but he's very intuitive, not just intuitive because he's on the other side, but his dimension is quite high. His vibration, his frequency is just amazing now. And he's just kind of showing me also, I don't know if you're looking into any indigenous energy as well, Amy, or earth energy. Like there's a lot of energy inside inner earth right now. So, but something about that, if that would make any sense. Oh, maybe Michael is the future man in her life.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, please.
There you go.
I love that. I love that, Amy.
Aww.
Okay, let me go find, let me see.
Did I choose that one? Did you choose that one? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
I think so.
I don't remember.
Okay. I'm going to take your Tupelo Honey.
Oh, what a great name.
Thank you. Hello, beautiful souls. Asking for clearing and or energy reading. I haven't been able to get out of a rut since my only sibling, Andy, died 2 years ago. Just help in any way is appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tupelo Honey. Blessings to you.
Yeah, I can feel that. It's like I just stepped into that. What do you want me to do? Tupelo, are you open to Reiki? Reiki, because I feel like there could be a practitioner that's close to you that would that working together could be beneficial for you. Let's just see here. Teri, can we actually, Tupelo, are you here?
Yeah, she's here.
Are you open to us doing a little Reiki for you? Because that's actually what I'm being prompted to do. And whoever else is in need of receiving, but they're suggesting that. So just as long as we get your permission, because I feel like they just want to do a little recalibration of your chakras, especially your sacral and the solar plexus, even your root chakra. So just a little bit of, okay, perfect. All right, so let's just take a moment, everybody. I'm going to close my eyes. That's what I need to do. Take a deep breath. What they were showing me, Tupelo, was it was like this beautiful watering can, and they brought me out into this beautiful garden, and it was like, it was representing you holding all of these emotion in this watering jug, and the water was all the way full, and it represents all of these emotions. And they're like, just tilt it a bit and allow these emotions to kind of just sprinkle, just allow them to flow out from this beautiful watering can, to be in this energy of release. I feel like there's this holding onto, for the sake of how we go through guilt. That's not the word I wanted to say. Grief, and perhaps guilt is a part of it. I don't know how that plays in. Maybe that slip was intentional, but with that, just allowing yourself to release some of this energy, to not have to hold it on. It feels like it becomes a burden, and so allowing yourself to hand it over to God, to Source, the Creator, the Divine, your guides, your loved ones, to hand some of that stuff that feels heavy, so that you can really start to bring in the beauty, and just to, I know Teri spoke about this earlier, to be in that receive and in the energy of gratitude. And with that, things will start to shift for you. They're assuring you of that, things will start to shift for you. So.
Yeah. And Tupelo, when I went into your energy, I felt like your shoulders, you've been carrying a lot. And it just felt like there's just, like you said, tipping over the can and just pouring out some of those emotions that Kevin was talking about. At the beginning of the reading, I kept hearing two hearts beat as one, Tupelo. And that was kind of how you guys felt about each other. And he comes in. It was interesting. I feel this sometimes with my guides, and sometimes with my angels, or my mom will come in from the back of the heart chakra. But so you might feel his hand at your back sometimes, and he's just wanting you to know that. He's also saying something about a happy anniversary coming up. I don't know if it's a happy birthday, Tupelo, but something coming up. So he does want you to start living again, because he's having a good time on the other side. He's in the space that he was at on the planet is so different than what he's experiencing now. He has truly healed his heart. So his birthday's coming up. Yeah. Because he's saying happy. So yeah. So you might honor him with a piece of cake this year. You probably already do, but he feels like something sweet.
Mm-hmm. I pulled one card just to, and it's not so coincidental. It's the healing card. And it says expecting miracles, and our own sense of self-worth, and believing that that is possible, and that we're worthy of healing miracles, whether they be, to fix a stub toe, or to cure us from an incurable disease, or whatever the hardship might be. We're all worthy of that. So that was important to bring to you as well. So,
that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
All right. Is there a recent question? Where are we here? Let's see. Let's go with this one. Mystic Dreamer. If things haven't worked out for me in LA as far as work, should I move back to New York City, Colorado, or somewhere else that will be better for me work-wise? Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mystic Dreamer, they're pointing out to me that there's, I pulled a card for you, number one, and it's the solar light chakra. So, and this is all about transformation. So it feels like if you wanted to go ahead and move, that it would be good. And they're talking about what's going to set your heart on fire. What's gonna your inner fire. So I feel like it would be good if you had a place. I don't know if you've done astrocartography yet, if that would help to make a decision, but I see mountains around you. I don't know if there's an area that you're looking at with mountains. I know Colorado does, but and they're even pointing out like I think it's Idaho or something too. What are you getting?
I actually heard the Pacific Northwest, and I don't know if Colorado fits into that. Maybe not quite, but that's kind of the energy that I felt. I pulled a few cards. I got the confusion card. The second card was the let go, and then the balance card. And so I feel like there is a decision, and it's almost like I do have a feeling that there is a strong potential that you're going to move. However, within the energy of once you make that decision and there is that decision that is made, that could change the energy and where you're actually at. Because I also see a potential that you might stay where you are.
Yeah.
That things could shift in that way. Just if you make that decision of like, no, I'm actually going to continue to stay here for undetermined amount of time or whatever that looks like. But it's not just a one kind of potential. It feels like several. And so I would say within the next 3 months, I see you having the clarity of what your decision is. And then it just opens up the door, no matter if you choose to stay or if you choose to move. I feel like that'll just fall into place for you. So.
Yeah. And I pulled the Akashic Stargate for you also. And that is aligned with purpose. When you're aligned with purpose and at a crossroads, there is no wrong path. So when you were talking about that, I feel like you can make any of those work for you.
Yeah. Well, show that picture again. Is there 5 on there?
5, yeah.
5, which is all about the change. And those are all of the potentials. And they all look wonderful. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just that, okay, when we stand in the power of our decision, things really come to light. So it's tough sometimes when we're living it, but it's like, if you could see and feel what that, in the short distance looks like for you, and bring that energy in now. It goes back to, like, they just brought Wiki back into that. It's like, no, we don't have to wait for 3 months until we actually have that. Now we get too wrapped up on this time thing.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The solution of time. But nonetheless, I get it. In the humanness, it's easier said than done. However, things look good for you. So
yeah, really good, Mystic. It does feel like, when you're going on that path, you're going to find something that you really love, and that's going to make it so special. So ask your future self to come back and help you. So, come on in, give you a call.
Right.
Yeah. Bring you that energy. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, didn't I just choose that?
Oh, maybe you did. Yeah, maybe so. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Deb's here. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Any messages from my parents that passed away within 3 months of each other in 2023?
That's so tough. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Deb, I'm so sorry. Deb, they're showing me the letter T, so I don't know if what that means, but they're showing it to me again. So 2 T's. There's lots of people over there with them. They're talking about 6. So I don't know if they left, and this sometimes can mean that they left 6 behind, like maybe there were 6 siblings that you had or something, or they're saying, somebody's pointing their finger and saying, I told you, I told you, I told you. So I don't know if that makes any sense either, but did something happen after they left that they were talking to you about? Okay, 6 close relatives passed. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's a lot, honey. Yeah, they're all having a great time together now. But she wants you to know that, did she live like a life where that everything was pretty sacred, because she or a big party, I don't know, but whatever it was, she had such a huge heart. Your mom's just coming in, and she's showing me that it is as wonderful as she thought it was going to be. Like she really felt like it was going to be amazing, and it so is. So and she kind of lived her life that way. She's showing.
Wow. It's interesting, Teri, that you said the 6 and all these relatives, because I'm feeling like we'd probably need an hour to sort it out, because as soon as I read your question, I felt like you got circled with all of this energy of loved ones on the spirit side. And so I did get a bunch of information. Bear with me with this. I did feel there was someone that would have passed, the female that would have passed from the cancer. And then the gentleman that I first connected with went directly to his heart. There was something heart related. And I got the month of September and the month of May being highlighted. And I'm not sure which is for which, but there was something about September and May being highlighted. And then I started to smell paint. And I don't know if you're like redecorating or thinking of like repainting or changing something up in your house, but it's interesting, because then I saw pictures that were starting to be moved. And so I don't know if you were just looking at the pictures. Then I also saw they brought attention to your earrings, or someone's earrings, a new pair of earrings that were being shown. And then I caught quite a bit of stuff. Yes, cancer and the heart. Okay. And then I also heard the names Kathy, and I heard the names George being spoken. So I don't know how you connect to that. And then I just said, okay, is there some sort of like personal message in this? And I heard that the ladybug is significant. The ladybug is significant as far as one of the signs. And this does feel attached to mom for you. Deb is what I was feeling with that. And then I also heard, what was that? I'm going back to the picture. Lots of family pictures on the wall. Have you considered renovating, repainting something where the pictures are moving, or you moved the pictures? Because I'm going back to that kind of feeling where the pictures are moving, and I'm not sure what that means, but that's what I'm getting.
Oh, she says, "Okay, Ladybug." That's fun. Yeah. Sweet.
Oh, yes, they were moved. Okay, interesting. And I feel like this would have been somewhat recent. And I feel like the reason why they say that is that they want to remind us that they're witnessing it all. So these things that seem mundane or kind of like, not really a big deal, they don't miss any of that. So just know that their soul is with you when you're doing these types of things. So, and you find a lot of dimes. Nice. That feels related to your dad, as I feel into that. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, they're bringing in the number 3 for me too, Deb. So I don't know if there's if you have 3 kids or
That's what I heard. That's the other part that I forgot to say is the 1 of 3. When I went blank there. Thanks, Teri.
Yeah, welcome. You're so welcome, Deb. Yeah, yeah. That's a lot all at once. So our heart goes out to you, honey.
Oh, so
Yeah. Lot.
all righty. I think it is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going here?
She has 3 children.
Oh, okay, interesting.
They're watching. They're keeping a close eye on everything.
That's so great. Let's see this one. Serenity. I'm not gifted psychic, but I saw, and while you did Reiki, a glaring eye. I don't know what it means, but thank you. Oh, interesting. That's so interesting that you say that, because if I remember how I said refresh my memory who that was for. Tupelo? No.
I don't think it was.
It was for everybody, but
Yeah.
specifically with that, when I said something about the solar plexus, the sacral, and then the root chakra, what was interesting, I thought that that's where they were going to take me, but they instantly brought me to the third eye. So I feel that they were just, because they make it inclusive, and I feel like there was a little bit of an activation there for the third eye chakra. So you actually visualizing that is actually proving you that you're actually not correct. You actually are psychic, and that your vision, that clairvoyance, that is your clear seeing, you were able to prove yourself wrong, that you actually are psychic. So welcome to the club.
Yeah, right. We say we're not. I did a reading on somebody the other day, and she goes, "Oh, I'm not psychic," and she was telling me about talking to her higher self all the time. I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
You're really ahead of the curve here.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn.
Go for it.
Okay.
I just had to pick that one. I just had to speak on it. They were like, stop, wait, do that one.
I love it. Oh, interesting. Okay, Jan. Hello, everyone. Are there any messages from my parents, especially now that I'm trained in Reiki and understand so many of our family lessons? Healing. Thank you. Do you hear somebody else talking when I'm talking? It's reverb.
No, I'm hearing like echolocation from the orcas.
I know. It's so, you guys, it's just been off the charts lately. There's been so much going on.
Which I don't mind that. I actually love that. The whale song. I'm here for it.
I love it. Well, you get a lot of it, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do. I have to read that question again because I totally blacked out. Hello, everyone. Are there any messages from my parents, especially now that I am trained in Reiki and understand so many of our family lessons in healing? Oh, wow. That's great. Okay. Oh.
Jan, did somebody call you Jane? And there's somebody, I think it's your mom, that's coming in, and she's forming a circle around you. And I think this has to do with the energy that you're using now, Reiki, but I think it's also has to do with something else coming in. And I think it's something about when you were younger that she's bringing up.
What I get feels collective, and what I want to say is that and I feel this card actually really validates, and I'll show you in a second, that your mediumship in particular, and your ability to channel is really going to expand. by you stepping into this Reiki. And so not shying away from that. And of course, sometimes, with a new client, that can be, it can be, I think it's great to have a conversation and ask, are they open to messages? Or if you get, different information, are they open to that? But that there's definitely, so I got the Blossom card, which feels reflective of that. And then I got the Light Language card, which is about the channeling. And so I feel like things are really going to evolve in your healing practice in a way that might be a little unexpected, but that the encouragement is to go with it. And I feel as I'm saying that, it's like mom and dad. And then I also feel like their mom and dad and their mom and dad and that are just standing with you in this. So if you need that little boost of confidence, work with them because they're familiar, their energy. And so allow them to assist you in some of your work. Ultimately, I see the Reiki, it'll be a part of it, but there's going to be these other aspects that will really start to come to the surface for you.
Yeah, she was showing me that circle around you, Jen, and then it turned into like a big sunflower. So it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing, like Kevin was saying. You're blossoming, and they're all watching. So yeah, there's a lot of love there. And they honor you for what you do for their family. So I feel like there's some ancestral healing going on there as well.
Amazing.
Yeah. Wow.
All righty. If this one, Leah, I'm having some heart issues. Are the doctors going to figure it out? I am worried that something will happen and it will be too far along to come from. It will be too far along to come from. And yes, absolutely, Jen, for sure. That energy is it goes not only to your ancestors, but the ones that will the future timeline as well. So that energy is expanded. Absolutely. Okay, interesting. This is an interesting card. It's the Be Still, and just allowing time and space to be in the stillness, and the stillness, yes, in the body, but also in the mind, to step out of the worry. I feel like you're being taken care of, and I don't feel like it's going to be too far gone once they figure out. I say diagnosis, but and this is just reading the energy. We're not medical professionals in any capacity, but it feels like you're being taken care of and that it is going to come to surface what the root cause is, and it feels manageable is what I want to say. It feels manageable, and so as best you can not to be in that worry, and at the same not allowing too much time and space within the visits to the doctor, meaning that you sometimes have to be the squeaky wheel to really be heard and seen. And if you don't feel that that's happening, request to see someone else. Request to see someone else until you actually you feel that you're being taken care of.
Yeah. Leah, it feels like there's a woman in this. I don't know if she's the doctor or if she's a nurse or a social worker in it, but there's a woman that's really going to be your your guide coming through this. She's going to give voice, and you'll be able to give voice to her and feel comfortable with it. They're talking about, I pulled some cards for you. I pulled surrender and release. One of my favorite cards. This angel is holding an urn, and she's just, it needs to be let go. Like, we put all our stuff in that bucket, in that urn, and we carry it, and it gets heavier and heavier, especially if we carry everybody else's stuff in there. So definitely let go of that, dump it over. There's a lot of spiritual growth that's going to come out of this, what you're going through right now. And there will be somebody there that's going to help with it. But like Kevin said, be the squeaky wheel. I mean, no matter what you do, it doesn't hurt to keep calling and asking and being kind when you do so. And I'm sure you are, Leah, but people don't mind it. They really don't. So, yeah, there is going to be either a woman doctor, or so there is a strong female around you. This could be a guide, Leah. So,
I'm okay. Let me check something. What's angina?
Oh, that's
is it like a murmur or a
kind of? It's like a fluctuation or something in the past.
Treatable. Yeah.
There's been a lot of people in the group that have had that recently.
Oh, okay.
And have gone in and gotten something done. I can't remember. And it starts with an A, I think, what they get done.
Okay.
Yeah.
An angiogram?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know where these words are coming from, but there you go. So again, not doctors, but just reading the energy, Leah.
Yeah, be proactive. Definitely. Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah. Lots of love to you, Leah.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know how you do. Yeah, we're entertainment only, but yeah. Oh, thanks, Jax.
Yeah.
There, she's got it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. AFib. Yeah.
AFib.
Yeah. That's the one I was looking for. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. And thank you, Mr. Kevin, for being here tonight.
So fun, Teri. Love you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So everybody have a great week, and come join us. What do you have coming up, Kevin?
I'm a part of a soul symposium, actually, that is October it's coming up next weekend, 24th, 25th, 26th, and it's soul-symposium.com. It's its own website, and the Kelly, amazing medium from the US, invited me to be a part of it, and I think there's 17 other people that are teaching over the 3 days. So a mix of everything. It's such a wonderful way to kind of dip your toes in, to experience a whole bunch of different things, from healing to mediumship to animal communication to all sorts of things, little classes and workshops. And you can go to one of the classes or you can go to all of them. And you can use my code, and I'll put it in the chat, because you'll get a discount, which is really nice. It's super easy. It is Kevin11, but that is that. And let's see, soul-symposium.com. And it's October 24th, 25th, 26th. All day. I think it starts at 8 in the morning till 5:30. But yeah, tons of classes. So it should be great. Can't wait.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
What do you got going on besides your morning meditations?
Meditations. Annie Bear's helping me out with them now.
Oh, I saw that. What's that all about? I was like, wait a sec. They're on her channel too. So tell me tell me.
Oh, I just I want to spread it out, and it's been really good. I'm starting a membership right now, and doing some workshops. They will start online soon, but right now I'm doing them in person.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, and so I've been real busy with that and having some fun and kind of dipping my toes in other spaces.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, I
Thank
can't wait to
you.
hear more about it.
Oh, thanks. All right, everybody. Have a great one. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.